The palate for me. Thank you. What do you call this again?
Fantasy Factory.
Fantasy Factory.
Oh.
Impressive. Considering it tastes a lot like Capital Weed.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
It is.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Come on. Alright, it's good. We didn't lose anyone. Alright. Hi guys.
Hi.
I'll be your tour guide this evening. Welcome to Karben4. Anybody been here before?
No, not
Been
me.
here, but not back. Okay, well yeah, just been to Karben4. Okay. Anybody been on a brewery tour before?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. So, again, welcome to Karben4. This is our original and only location. We've been here about 6 years. It used to be Ale Asylum, and then they moved to the bigger location that they're at now. And we moved in. A lot of our equipment is hand-me-downs from them because why not? It works well. Just so you guys know, it is a working brewery. There will be some stuff on the ground, so just watch out, look where you're going. There is one part where the guys are working with some chemicals, so we won't be able to go fully back there, but I'll still be able to talk about it, and you'll still be able to see what's kind of going on. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm not a scary person. I'll try and answer them. I am not a brewer, so I don't know exact sciences or anything like that, so I apologize, but I will try and give you as much information as I can. So, again, we started about 6 years ago, 2 brothers and their friend, all from Wisconsin, but at the time they were all kind of spread out throughout the United States, and we're like, hey, let's start a brewery, let's go back home, and here we are today. There's no real fun thing behind the name Karben4. They just sat in a room, somebody said it, and they liked it. There's no, like, oh, this happened, and this is what it means. We've tried to come up with a better story, but there's not. I really wish there was, but there's not. They just like the whole K4 thing and went with it. We started with our smoked porter, which is night call. It's not on right now. It's more of a seasonal beer. It'll be in the fall around. But the one that I'm sure you all know is Fantasy Factory. It accounts for about 70% of our sales throughout the entire state of Wisconsin. So it's pretty good to us. The great thing about that is, with a beer that's that consistent and that reliable, we can kind of play around and make up a bunch more fun beer.
It's the mother beer of this place.
Yes, exactly. And I'm sure you guys have seen the unicorn riding a cat logo. That, another not very fun story. They were online and found that. The artist is a guy named John in California who designs video games, actually. So they contacted him, said, hey, we want to use your creation for our beer. He said yes, and yeah, it's been like that ever since.
You say around the state of Wisconsin, how wide is your distribution?
Just with the entire state of Wisconsin. Haven't moved out yet, kind of just going for sustainability at this point and just making sure we can handle that. Every drop of beer that is Karben4 comes out of this area, so it's not anywhere else. It's right in here, right what you're going to see.
So if I want a Karben4 up in Rhinelander, will I be able to get it?
You should be able to.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't guarantee it, but if you look hard enough. We're in Quick Trips now, so.
Oh, wow.
Well.
Wow. That's,
I know.
oh,
That's a popular place for beer, isn't it?
yeah.
All right, we're gonna go to basically the other side of the brewery. So follow me. Like I said, it should be fine over here, but just keep your eye out and everything. We'll talk about this stuff when we come back. The idea of the tour is just kind of gonna go through the brewing process step by step, so that you guys kind of understand what your beer is going through.
I love all your artwork through the building.
Yeah, so the artwork back here and out front is a friend of the owners. All the artwork out there is just his interpretation of our beer names.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah, I don't know any of them, so I'm sorry.
That's all right.
We're gonna kind of stop right here for a second. So I know I just said that it was gonna be the brewing process as a whole, but this is a nice little stop on the way. So this is our pilot system beer. It's basically a smaller version of everything you're gonna see. What it does is it allows us to kind of try new beers, try new recipes before they go into the big tanks, so that they don't take them up, because we are such a small space and small area. We want to be able to keep pumping out those other beers, and we want to have this system just to test it out, see what new beers we can make before we commit to them in case something goes wrong, something doesn't taste quite right. The biggest one to come out of here was Coco Loco, our Mexican hot chocolate stout, which was on draft for the first time this year, this past winter. It started as a beer for one of the brewer's weddings. He was getting married, wanted a beer that he made, so he made that. Everybody loved it, and so did everybody in our tap room, because it was very popular. So hopefully maybe that'll be back next. All right. All right. That's the part that we might not be able to get to, but I'll bring it here first. So over here is
You don't use that tank outside.
I will get to that. So right here, first off, right here is our keg cleaning station. It takes about 6 minutes to clean 2 kegs, and it is a manual process, so somebody has to stay in here, hook it up, 6 minutes later, take them off, put new ones on. So these are all empty kegs, and they will probably be cleaned when we need more kegs. So since we're here, that big tank out there is filled with one of the 4 main ingredients of our beer, which is barley, hops, water, and yeast. So that the barley or the malt is all in there. So all the grains that we need for all of our beer. We get our grains from Scotland. It's called Simpson's Golden Promise. It's a very light, consistent mixture of grains. So that's very helpful to know what we're dealing with, know what we're working with, and kind of go through that. Good?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, we can come through. Like I said, working brewery things.
I saw we just got a big delivery in there of
Yep.
malt.
Yep.
Cool.
This is also over where they're working with chemicals, so we'll kind of stay over here, but I'll talk about kind of what's happening over there. So like I said, malt in there goes through here. It comes into here where it gets just ground up into like a tea mixture. So that mixture will go into the water and we get our water from good old Madison. Very local. Somebody asked me the other day why we don't use Lake Michigan water. It's because Madison water is what comes out of our tap. So
Yeah.
we do treat it, because I'm sure as you guys know, Madison water is kind of harsh. So we treat it to get a good pH level of what we want and what we need. So the malt mixture, again, will be kind of like a tea and in like a tea bag. And it'll seep into, you can kind of, it'll seep into that middle tank right there, which is called the mash tub. So that will sit there for a little the water. And then from there, it'll go to that last tank, which is the brew kettle. So the brew kettle is kind of where the beer becomes more of a beer. More of the different flavors, different added, whatever we want to add, really. We'll add the hops and the yeast in there as well. That'll also be the other main components of the beer. The hops come from Washington State. The reason for that is just because they have more consistent weather for growing hops, as we do not have here. So it's just more reliable, and we don't really have the space to grow our own hops. So we just get them from there, and we're grateful for it.
When it's transported from Washington, is it coming by semi, or how does it get here?
Yeah, just in big bags and throw it in there. Okay. And actually, our spent grain then, because they'll take it out of the water, again, just like a tea bag, they'll take it out, and we actually give it to Fisher Family Farms, and they use that to feed their animals on the farm. And then they also give us meat for our food. So, circle of life kind of thing. A little give and take, and we're all happy. So again, in the brew kettle, that's where we'll add the hops and the yeast. We'll also add any kind of extra ingredients for flavor. A big one is our s'more stout. I believe it just picked the other day, so I don't know if you guys had it, but Threat Level Midnight, it was made with actual s'mores. The guys all sat out there, roasted marshmallows, and then threw them in there. That's an actual thing.
How many marshmallows you have to roast?
A lot. And I got there later in the day, and they were having a good time. So we have a 15-barrel system here, and the fermentation tanks here are 45. So quick math, anybody? How many times do we have to brew in there?
3 times.
3 times. So, no, yep, you're fine. I'm funnier that way. It works. To fill up one of these tanks, it takes 3 rounds in the brew kettle. The benefit of that is you actually get more consistent beer that way. The 3 different times, if there's an inconsistency in one, the next batch, you can kind of balance it out with a different inconsistency. So really, inconsistencies make for more consistent beer. I know it sounds weird, but it works.
It averages it out.
Yes, exactly. So also, the beer will sit in these tanks for about 11 to 14 days. That is pretty fast for a beer, but it does not mean we're not putting out bad quality beer. It just means we don't have a lot of space, so we kind of perfected it down to the science of 11 to 14 so we can keep those beers coming out. Inside the tanks, the beer will basically become beer. It will ferment and carbonate, and then also become alcohol. So we really like these tanks. They make for a good time. Again, they'll sit in there, and as you can see, there's 2 little levers on here. The brewers will test the beer every day to make sure it's going well in there. So if something's happening, they need to add more yeast, they need to add something else to make it better, they can do that.
So they do it by taste, it's not computerized.
No, it's, it could taste it, but they do have solutions and chemicals that can kind of tell them, making sure it's going good for them. The last part of the process is when we can taste, and, well, when they can taste. So also on the side you can see the label. So in this thing, the America AF is in there, and it was put in on the 18th. So that also kind of, keeps everybody knowing what everything else is in. That could be computerized as well, but if you find it easier, just throw it on there. It's right there for you to see. And if somebody needs to write notes anywhere, that works.
I'm sorry, you said it takes
11 to 14 days it'll sit in the tanks. So, and you can kind of see these white buckets that are sitting here as well. So that's just for excess carbonation. When the yeast is in there, it's eating up all the sugar and farting out bubbles. Yeah, bubbles in beer are yeast farts. If you take nothing away from my tour, please take that. So any excess carbonation will go into the bucket, and then the buckets are filled with water, so we don't die. It's kind of a beneficial thing, we think.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we like it. So again, most of these things are 45 barrels. This long skinny one is 30. So that'll be, if we want to do small batch, just tap room stuff. Our unpuzzled wit beer that we had for, we thought it would be the whole month, was brewed in there, but it went pretty fast. So people like that one.
At the beginning of the year, how many kegs have you shipped out?
I don't know the numbers from the beginning of the year, but from last year we did 11,577 barrels, which equates to about 3.3 million bottles of beer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I will talk all about that process when we get back over.
How does that compare to some of the other micro?
You know, I don't know for sure. I know we are the 10th largest brewery by volume in Wisconsin.
Wow.
Wow.
And I don't know what the other ones are.
Okay.
Somebody asked me that, I was like, New Glarus?
That's still
I was like,
not
Miller?
bad.
I don't know.
Mine is.
I'm sure.
Up there.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, well, we're going to head back this way now.
This is the Autism Society. You knew we were going to start listing beers, right?
Yeah. I'm all ready for it. I'll list beers too. We can go.
We have words for it.
Yeah, that's a lot of volume for not the biggest
Right?
space.
Yeah, you guys are seeing we're not that big of a area here. We're not even at full capacity yet. We could probably fit in a few more, but that would be a lot of Tetris. So I think we're gonna stay like this for now. So
That's great.
this is where we're at. So this is the final step before your beer goes into the bottle, the can, the keg, whatever it may be. This piece of equipment is called the centrifuge. It's about a $200,000 piece of equipment, which yes is very expensive, but it's very, very, very helpful. So what it does is, if you have ever been to like the carnival where they have that ride where you stand at the sides and the bottom drops up and it spins.
Centrifuge.
That, yeah, that's the centrifuge. Same deal. The beer goes through here and anything solid will go to the side. So anything left over from the brewing process, they'll take that out so you'll have a clearer beer and you won't have random things floating in your beer and then ask us what's going on. So it'll go through there and then go through the bright tanks. This is where the beer kind of carbonates up again and cools down to the temperature that we want it. You can touch the top, it's cold. And here's another time where we use just writing on the tanks. So these tanks, oh no, they filled this. Okay, cool. So these two tanks are empty, but they've been cleaned. Kyle Cooper cleaned them on the 19th. Good thing to know. Fantasy Factory is in this tank right now, and you can see on the side it's completely full.
Oh.
Fantasy Factory is also in this one as well. I'll get to how fast it comes out of there and everything like that when we go back over to the can line. But any questions over here? Cool. All right, we're gonna go back to where we started. We're gonna go through here. Here you can see a bubbling.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Again, so we don't die. We're appreciative. Here's all the chemical station. Half of the brewing process is cleaning. You have to clean inside and outside, in between every run and everything like that. I won't talk about it here, but I will talk about this piece of equipment when we get back over here. It's called the squid. And here's the visual for you guys.
$99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Right? We bottle a little bit more than 99.
Yeah.
So now we get to our last portion of the brewing process, which is bottling, canning, kegging, all the ways to get it to you guys. So as far as canning goes, we use the squid. It can fill 5 kegs in 5 minutes, which is very helpful. Again, still a manual process though. You gotta hook them up, all that fun stuff.
How many gallons are in a cake?
There's math.
That's a good
honestly
question.
I'm guessing probably, based on the size, probably something like 30 gallons.
That's right to me. I have notes, but I don't have them with me. I apologize. You can Google it. They're the same.
That's the kick.
They're the same size as normal. So it'll fill it up in 5 minutes. Otherwise, it's going to go into a bottle, or most recently, we started canning.
Oh.
We actually did can for about a year, but Stevens Point, Point Brewing in Stevens Point, my apologies, would help us out. We would still brew the beer here, but we would send it up there and they would can it for us. I'll show you guys, we got a brand new canning machine about a month ago.
Oh.
We both love and hate it because we love it because now every single beer that's in any container is coming out right here. The beers has always done so, but containers sometimes not. But we're still trying to figure out how it works. So it makes for long days, but we're still getting them out. So basically, this is going to be like a walking portion, just a little bit. I'll walk slow, don't worry, but we're going to walk and talk so you guys can kind of see, and then we'll stop back up there.
Half barrel is full-size tank is 15.5 gallons.
There you go.
Oh.
Doesn't seem like that. Okay. So the bottles will start here. Don't worry, they get cleaned. We don't just sit them out there. A lot of people get nervous about that just bottles are sitting there with cardboard on them. Don't worry, they get pushed through. It's somebody's job to stand here, make sure the bottles are coming through one by one, and coming through here, which is where they get their bath. Inside and outside, they get cleaned. This is another new machine that we just got. We still cleaned our bottles before, don't worry. It was just a much, much bigger and louder machine. So, very beneficial for that. This comes through here. Right here is where it'll go to either the bottling line or the canning line. So bottling, we do Tuesdays and Thursdays, and canning, we're doing Wednesdays. Hopefully, if the cans start taking off and we start getting to know that machine a little bit better, we'll add Mondays in as well. This is the canning machine, it's crazy. So this just swings one way or the other, bottling line, canning line. Come on here. Before we got this, we did go back there, but since it's very new and very temperamental, I don't want to take people back there until we know more about it, or until I know more about it, really. But you guys can kind of see from here. So for cans, they'll go through here, get filled up where those cans are sitting right now. And then this tall tube right here is where the top will go on. It'll get pushed on right over there and then come through. Get a little bath because sometimes there's spillage. Coming through here and then back over to here. And we'll talk about this at the end of my bottling. So the bottling, same kind of difference, just a little bit longer process. And in both, right before they get filled with beer, they'll get a drop of liquid nitrogen, very tiny drop. It just sterilizes it one more time and kind of makes it easier for the beer to fall and stay carbonated until you open it. So that's very helpful. Goes through, gets filled with beer. You can see the filling station. It's the circle with the blue numbers on it. So that's one of the biggest hand-me-downs that we got from Ale Asylum. It's awesome. We love it. It works. Before that, it was at Lagunitas in Chicago. Before that, there were a couple other stops in between, but it started its life as a filler for Pepsi. So we think it's doing better work now, helping us fill beer. But I'm sure, as you guys know, it's been a while since Pepsi has used glass bottles, so it's lived a very long and good life. But it's still working, so still chugging along. Sometimes we have to, work on it a little bit, but it's still working.
It's happy to have a job.
Yep, and it is somebody's job to either stay here or there, depending on if we're bottling or canning, and just kind of make sure everything's going smoothly. If we need to stop, if we need to put more caps in at the top or something like that, something's going wrong, we can kind of catch it right away.
Do you know approximately how old that machine is?
I don't. I'm sorry. No one's told me.
10 years? 40 years?
Oh, I would say closer to 40 years. It's been a while. I would say 30. That would be my best guess. Yeah, right.
Long life.
Yeah. So it goes through here, just like the cans, gets a little bath, and then it goes to another new piece of equipment, which is our labeler. I think this is probably the favorite of the brewer's new equipment because as they so lovingly put it, the last one was a piece of shit. This one acts more like a sticker rather than like a paper kind of thing. So just kind of sticks it on and then comes through here. And then it is 3 to 4 people are in charge. 3 to 4 people are in charge of standing here and taking the bottles and putting them into boxes. And that's about a 12-hour day for the guys and myself. I help them out sometimes. They'll probably do 2 to 3 of the bright tanks for each day. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to empty one out. So it's 3 to 4 hours of standing here like this, going like this, and then a couple hours of cleaning, and then we do it all over again. Muscles will hurt that you didn't even know you had, like super tiny little ones. But so what we do, we're looking for any imperfections in the labels, but more importantly, especially for bottles, I haven't helped out with canning yet, so there is a weigh station for the cans, because obviously we can't see inside them to see if there's enough beer. But we use just our eyes for the bottles. We want it about a third up the neck of the bottle. If it is higher, sometimes we let it slide. Put one in, you're welcome for more beer. If it's too short, we do the hard part ourselves and take it home and drink it.
Bummer.
Yep. It's a hard job, but somebody has to do it. Yeah, so bottles come out at about 75 per minute. And yeah, so it is a continuous. That's a lot of beer. So usually the average for the day is about 30,000 bottles. Yeah. So take them over, put them on the pallet, and then they get shipped out across the state.
Okay, so the people that work here, do they work all 7 days a week?
Nope, everybody gets 2 days off. It just kind of rotates for who gets the 2 days off. We are brewing more often than we're not. The first brewer gets here at about 4 a.m. Starts up batch number 1 in there, or 7, help them out. The next person comes in at noon, but then they also leave, staggered as well. We have, I think there's 8 brewers total. And then they have now enlisted me to just help them with this part so that somebody else could have another day off. So we all kind of try and help each other out here and make sure everybody's happy, because you don't want mad people.
No.
Here. The 5th ingredient is love. So we've got to keep that going. Oh, and the cans are coming out right now at about 45 per minute. Trying to get that faster as we learn how to can more. Sorry? It depends on which system. The canning right now is breaking every time we try and use it. But again, because we're just not super familiar with it yet. Again, we've only had it for about a month, and we only can 1 day a week. So it's still just getting used to it, figuring it out.
Are they doing any of the canning in Stevens Point yet?
Nope. We took it back from them. We said, thank you very much for all your help, but we're going to do it now.
So can you keep up with what you have, the demand?
Absolutely. Yeah. Just takes a little bit longer on Wednesdays sometimes. What we're doing so far is this 16-ounce can, or 12-ounce cans, both at Fantasy Factory. The only other can we put out so far is the America AF, which will come out on Friday, I believe. But again, as we learn more about it, we're going to try and get some more out. Cans are just lighter, cheaper, and beer stays fresher and longer. Another benefit of having those tall boy cans is we are in Miller Park. They're trying to get into Lambeau. I don't know why. I'm a Bears fan. I don't see the point of it, but I get it. You need to be drunker to watch your team. It's fine. Trust me. I know. But yeah, so everything is in-house right now. As far as bottling breakage goes, it happens every once in a while. But as soon as if a bottle breaks, it's more often than not, it's going to happen in here. And as soon as it does, we stop, take the bottles that are around it out, and make sure that there's no glass or anything around there. We do have a quality control person that works 5 days a week, so he's always here helping with bottling and canning, and he's also testing beer. He'll just take a random 6-pack somewhere and just taste it, make sure it's okay. They do tasting panels every Wednesday to make sure that we're still putting out good stuff and making sure everything's tasting right.
How many different recipes do you do in a single day?
It's usually just 1 beer per day, because we do have to brew it 3 times, and it takes so long. It takes about, I would say, 3 hours to do 1 batch, and then we do have to clean everything out before we start the next batch.
And how many beers do you currently have? 20?
Year round we have 6, and then we have those, fun beers, seasonal beers, beers for the tap room and stuff like that as well. So I would say about 20 in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. And then
So 6 are year round.
Yes.
And then we get to
play.
How many? Yes. How many different this season? How many specialty do you have for this season that you're bottling or making?
We have the America AF, which is coming out. We do have taproom specialties during the month, so coming up, I would say 3 probably in the works right now. Yeah, like I said before, having Fantasy Factory is a nice little cushion for us to, be able to play and
Considering it's 70% of it,
Yeah.
you're doing that recipe.
Yeah, it's a good,
4 or
we know
5
we're
days
getting
a
that.
week.
Yeah.
It's the Prairie
It
Fumé
was
of
not.
this brewery.
Yes.
A lot of people think it was, but it was not. It was Nightfall or Smoked Porter.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's their mother
Yeah.
wine.
But that one came out strong and hasn't really stopped, so that's nice.
Cool.
One last thing to show you guys, and then if you have any leftover questions, please let me know. Oh, wow, Jesus. Okay, so this is our keg cooler. Usually, and especially during the summer, it will be filled all the way up to the front with kegs because obviously we need to keep them cold. In the winter, it's kind of nice because we can just have them sit around here.
Take a
I
look.
know it's really crowded in here now, but in the winter it's even more crowded because, again, we have kegs sitting everywhere because it's Wisconsin and it's a cooler back here. So we also keep in here the hops to keep them fresh, and bread, and some of the food for the tap room as well. It's great for family parties because you're the hero bringing in the good beer. So last year we did 11,577 barrels, and again, like I said, 3.3 million bottles. We're hoping to do more this year. So if you want to know how to help support that, just keep drinking. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. You guys have any questions or?
I think we've questioned you out, so thank you for
I
a
just
great,
like to check.
thank you for a great tour.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope you tell your friends. I hope you had a good night.
It was
good. I'm
great
glad.
fun. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad. We'll go straight through this door. Nice to meet you. Good.
That was fun.